Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Valkyrie Profile. Alright, I took a quick look through some of the items. Let's go ahead and do some transmuting. First of all, we can get Glare Guard, Crimson Edge, Cranquin Crossbow, and Glare Sword with these. So let's go ahead and create at least one of each. There we go. Don't know that I care about that. Scarlet Edge, I believe, is new, so let's go ahead and make one of those. I think the material potions can be converted into MP for a lot, but I'll keep that in mind. Not sure what the Gem of Activity is. Let's take a quick look. Activity... increases the chance of firestones appearing by 50% and their number by 3. So, that's not bad. I got a lot of iron ore. Might as well create one, right? I've got a ring of learning already, so I don't need another one. Shadow crystal. Okay, so here is the thing. Unicorn becomes Unicorn's Horn, a staff. Let's go ahead and make one of those. Last Trial is a book. That's a skill, I believe. Gem of Creation is pretty good. Create one of those. Quartz Gem, don't care. Gem of Illusion. What does that do? Same effects like spectacles. Ah. Well, you know what? I'll create one of those. I got a bunch. So Holy Relic becomes Icicle Sword. I think there's another way that I can make one of those, so I'm not going to do that with that. Invisibility Potion becomes Lucid Potion. Yeah, Book of Everlasting Life becomes Icicle Sword. What else can that become? It can be turned into a Lapis Lazuli. It looks like that's about it. So, I'm going to turn one of those into an Icicle Sword. Last Trial can become Resist Damage. Resist Damage can become Triple Distress, and Darkness Arrow can become False Arrow. Scarlet Edge can become Charge. I don't believe we have Triple Distress. Alright, before I check that, let me double check to make sure that I've got Resist Damage as a skill. I believe that's the one. Yeah, we do. Alright. Alright, let's get Triple Distress. That is new. And we will make False Arrow from Darkness Arrow. There we go. Over here, the Viking Sword can become a Flare Gem. Antler Sword, Flare Gem. Two-handed Sword and Hackblade can be Thunder Gems. Flamberge can become Thunder Crystal. Element Scepters can become Tomes of Alchemy. Crystal Wand, Ruby Mace, those are Shadow Gems. Tome of Alchemy. Bolt Crossbow can become a Holy Gem. Fire Crossbow can be a Holy Gem. Looks like that's about it. In terms of artifacts, very few of those can be transmuted at the moment. Alright, so... Glare Sword is pretty powerful. A sword which has a chance to petrify foes it strikes. Only has 2 attacks. Icicle Sword has 2 attacks for a lot of damage, though. Crankwin crossbow has a 5% chance of breaking, but it has all 5 attacks. Scarlet Forge, all 3 attacks, I'm sorry. That's the new one that I made, I believe. Is it? No, I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't remember. So those are the new things we've got there. I might stick with the, since that has a 5% chance of breaking, I think I'm going to stick with the Shiny Rupture for now. Glare Sword and Icicle Sword are pretty good, though. Poison Death and Ice Death. Yeah, they're really good for actually killing enemies real fast. That has no element. That has fire damage was 50%. Alright, the Glare Guard is darkness damage minus 50%. Yeah, so the Gem of Creation increases magic gems. I thought I made the illusion. Well, he can use them use both of those. That's pretty good. Crimson Edge has all 3 attacks. A spear with a great crimson blade. It is said to have been created by the gods for use in hunting demons. Well, looks like Laufer is going to be murdering everything that we encounter. Thought I made a Gem of Illusions. Alright, well, the Unicorn Horn is substantially more powerful, so we'll go ahead and equip that. And the game just lost focus for a second, which is why I went nuts like that. Alright, nothing there. Stick with the Extreme Guard on you. Did I not make a Gem of Illusion? Maybe I did not. Alright, well, we got a lot of pretty decent things that can come in handy as we go. We'll also finally be able to see our the Great Magic. I've got Triple Distress, Scarlet Edge, False Arrow, Last Trial, convert to MP. Use the Eyes of Heaven. Get rid of those. That's 2. That's 5. 20. Those aren't worth very much. Okay, so we did make one. How do you use it? Oh, gem which allows spectacles to be used without limit. Oh. I guess it's not an actual equipable item, though. Golden eggs. Yeah, turning them into MP is a little bit more useful, I think. One of these things. What was the thing that could become a materialized potion? Not sure what the Malice search does. I should look that up at some point. Oh, right. I unequipped the thing. Oh, well. I'll look at that later. All right. But for now, we've got some decent new equipment and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and see who we've got to find next.
Oh, perfect. Gray, do you have a minute? Is it any good? I just wanted to try out the recipe.
Am I your guinea pig?
No, you're, I mean...
I can't get over how thick-headed this guy is. It is quite fine.
Really?
Indeed.
Then, well, do you think I'll make a good bride? Oh, what am I saying?
Someone is apparently at the Arcane Ruins. Well, let's hit start again, see what else we've got, because that's kind of weird. I'll want to save it before I jump down there in case it does lead to a battle. You know, will lead to a dungeon. Alright, we've got a Cave of Oblivion down there.
Who the hell are you? In my whole life, ain't nothing good ever happened to me.
This is a variety of cactus. It blooms only one night a month, and only for a few hours.
Who is it? Who's calling me? Wait! Hold up a second. I got it! I got it!
And Vilnor. Alright, it looks like, I was doing some checking, and it looks like we won't actually get into a battle here, but I'm going to want to save it first. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Arcane Ruins. Let's go.
Are you just a blade of grass, carried on the wind?
That sounds like Arngrim.
I think I'm more like a willow tree.
Ha! As if!
Will I be able to defeat Gray alone? Yeah, like, everyone she's known so far in the game has died. It is,
There's no going back now, is there?
You've come this far and now you want to go home?
That's not it. I know we can't.
Yeah, well, I gave up all hope of that a long time ago.
Cashel, Bartos, Rolf, Aelia. Who was opening that for her anyway? And, you know, us earlier. How? How did it come to this? What did she do? I thought we were all friends. I thought the journey would end, that we'd all be happy. Gray. I finally found you. Celia. I cannot forgive you. You're the one responsible for everything. Cashel, Aelia, everyone dead. Everything went mad on that day. The day Lemia died. He's got a bigger sword than you do, you know. Aren't you going to say something? Please, say something. Tell me you didn't kill Lemia. I can't kill you. Because then I really would be all alone. Forgive me. What? Gray? No. This isn't happening. No!
You have lost your body and exist only through the ritual of soul transfer.
I am not worthy to be chosen by you.
Human, you have indeed defiled souls, blasphemed against the gods. One who has acted as a sacrifice for the soul transfer cannot be saved through the same means.
So there was nothing I could do after all. I am worthless. I must be judged. I must atone.
Become then as a blade for the gods to wield. Therein lies your path to salvation.
Well, the good news is that we didn't have to go through a dungeon. Alright. Let's do this again. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Wait, no, this is going to be a dungeon, isn't it? Yeah. Lost City of Dipan. There's a boss here that if you don't do that, do this dungeon in this chapter, you will not encounter him. As I understand it, at least. Alright, that is about it. Did we get something that I forgot to check? We may have, now that I'm thinking about it, even though it's only been this one episode. Yeah, I'm gonna have to review the video. Anyway, so we've got Gray now. Hero value, -65. Heavy Knight, Adventurer. Race human. Age unknown. Gender male. Birthplace unknown. He resists poison. His special attack is Icicle Disaster. Counterattack Razor Edge. And he has no equipment. Nothing is known about this man of mystery. After being saved by Limia according to the ritual of soul transfer, he tried to save her by the same law, but his prayers went unanswered, and his soul was set free. Okay. I'm gonna end it a little bit early again. I'm gonna review the video, make sure that I didn't miss something, because I feel like I did. And if we did, we'll do it in the beginning of next episode, and otherwise we'll go on to a dungeon. See you then, everyone.